Hey, this is my home tour video. I just wanted to start right here in the front of my house. This is my little nook. Right when we walk in, we can take our shoes off and put our jackets away and hang the keys up. This was a closet. I took the door off and that's what I turned it into. And those are for a friend. Those aren't mine. It's dog treats. I don't have any dogs. Anyway, in here is the second closet in the entry. On the top I've got a pet taxi for the cats, and then extra paint, and I've got extra hangers too. Not that those get really used, but they're there in case we need them. And then the floor cleaning supplies and the litter box. This is new. Please ignore all of the construction looking crap in there. We had to have the walls busted out on the bottom from a dead rodent. That was great. So anyway, the litter box just got moved in there for a couple of days ago, so I haven't gotten all this situation ironed out yet, but I am going to be putting in a cat door down here so that they can get in with this door shut. Right now I'm having to leave it open. This closet is the HVAC unit, and then, oh, and the water heater is in there too. And this is my living room. Let me back up just a little bit. Sorry, excuse the cat toy on the floor. My couch and my Buddha painting. The tables. There's nothing on that side but the lamp. Curtains. And then that's the cat tree and the entertainment center. I'll show you what's inside. Okay, down here just the DVD players, all this down here. The shelves are empty because anything that goes on there, the cats will knock down. Anyway, in here I've got yearbooks from high school, and then tarot cards, a couple of Buddhist reading books, and then sage for smudging. In here I have Luke's DVDs are in a case that's not even full. It's probably not even half full. And then my DVDs and the DVD remote. These are some crafts I was trying to do. I don't know that I'll keep that stuff. But it's in there for right now. Hey, boo-boo. Alright, and then in here is my candles. Yes, I realize that's a lot of candles. They were discontinued, the scent, and I bought them out while I could. So that's where those are. Anyway, so keep going over here to the dining room. Let me back up so I can, oops, sorry, put my finger in the way. That's the dining room and my other painting. That's the beach. And that's where the cat's food is at. And this is my kitchen. Do a quick look around. I know a couple of you had mentioned I got new dishes. I did. I decided to go with a more neutral color this time in case I wanted to change other colors in the house. This is the freezer. Not a whole lot in there. I gotta go to the grocery store soon. And the refrigerator. Again, I need to go. Sorry, excuse my noisy refrigerator. I need to go to the grocery store. Over here is the range, and that's the spoon rest from my grandmother. Another very prized possession of mine. Anyway, there's the microwave. Let's see, up here is just, yeah, just light bulbs. Close that. Inside the range, I have my Dutch oven. The lid is also a skillet. And my pizza pan that I use is like a cookie sheet for everything. Down here is my Corningware. There are two of them in there. The cats are totally curious what I'm doing. I have my laptop out so I can upload this video in a moment, but it's usually up there on top of the refrigerator. Dishwasher, there's just a couple of things of silverware in there. This cabinet. Just food, some extra cat treats, and lots of extra tea. I drink a lot of peppermint tea, like 2 or 3 glasses a day. And then up here is, on the very top is the cat's grooming stuff for their like toenail clippers and their brushes and things like that. And then those are all of our medicines and first aid stuff. And then, yes, I use disposable stuff because there are only 2 of us. It would take a really long time for us to load up the dishwasher, and it would be pretty gross by the time it got to the point where we could wash them. So I use disposables. And then, oh, up here, this is the cleaning thing for the cast iron. Watch out, Nickel. Move the trash can. I keep trash bags and paper towels. Those paper towels will probably last me a year. I don't use them that frequently. I actually use the cloths back there more often for spills and stuff. The paper towels are more for if the cats have a mistake, accident, or whatever, and we can clean that up. Nickel, you gotta move, buddy. And I keep my lotion down here for after I wash my hands in the sink. So we'll close that up. He's wanting treats because I'm in the kitchen. That's the only reason he's in here. He's looking for treats, huh? Down here is pretty empty. Just some storage containers, and Luke uses those colanders to eat popcorn out of. I don't know why. It's just what he does. Move, boo. And then down here is Luke's cabinet. He has access to all of this whenever he needs it. He usually doesn't eat any of this until it's like snack time after school or whatever. Some of that stuff is for his lunch at school. Move up here. In here is just extra sponges, some Mr. Clean magic erasers, hand towels, and the open bag of treats. That Nickel is like, why are you closing? He's so mad at me. I'll give you some. Look, I don't have any right now, but I'll give you some whenever I get finished with this video, okay? Because you totally understand what I'm saying. It's just my silverware. Look at him, so pitiful. My UGG gloves, I know they look gross. I promise they're clean. I literally just washed them and they just look gross because of all these splatters and stuff. Those are silicone cooking utensils and aluminum foil. And then in here is just like a junk drawer. It looks pretty ratty right now. It's not normally this chaotic. Those I just took out of Luke's room, and I'm going to be putting them somewhere else when I put those in. I was just lazy and putting them in there for right now. Anyway, so just paper, pens, and stain pen for the wood, tape, flossers, junk, pencils, whatever. He's so mad. Alright, let's keep going. So we've been to the living room, and we've been to that hallway. We're going to go over here, sneak peek at the bathroom. This is the linen closet. And there's just some extra toilet paper, extra wipes, extra shampoos. There's a couple of towels missing from here that we have in use at the moment. Down here is where I keep the bag of cat food, because if it was out, the cats would be all in it. And then that's my perch bin. If ever I need to throw anything out or get rid of it, I throw it in there. And when it's full, I take it to the book. And then here's the bathroom. I'll give you a quick overlook of it. Pretty standard bathroom. I'm kind of trying to not be in the mirror because I look awful right now. In here is just all the stuff I use to get ready in the morning. Luke's toothbrush and toothpaste, deodorant, lotion, things like that. And of course you catch me in the mirror. Hello. Anyway, in here I have lint roller and hair stuff. In here is like extra soap, and this is my makeup bag. There's not a lot in there. And then extra deodorant. And Nickel, really, you gotta stop, man. Alright, and then down here is just my nail polish. Dude, seriously. And my hamper. And then in here, whoop, sorry buddy. Just Epsom salt soak and extra trash bags for the trash can and extra air freshener. While we're in here, we'll turn around. Nickel, please go away. There you go. This is where the laundry room is. Pretty empty. That's where I keep my underwear and bras and things like that. That's just detergent. No, don't go back there. Detergent and stain sticks and dryer sheets. So not a whole lot to see back there. Turn off some lights while we're going back through. And Luke is asleep. I tried to record this earlier today, and I didn't get a chance to before he fell asleep. So hopefully he won't wake up. Anyway, this is his room. Give you a quick overview of it. There he is up there sleeping. He sleeps like a log, so hopefully this won't wake him up. Excuse me. That's his little bin unit. Most of it is stuffed animals. I can show you everything. It's just cars and a yokai watch, stuffed animals, ponies, blocks, books, blocks, stuffed animals, stuffed animals, stuffed animals. Because, you know, you can never have too many of those. That's just all his art supplies and coloring books and things like that. The chair is in here so the cats can get up into the window because they like to see out. And then this bed is new. He wanted a couch in his room, so, and he's really liking to sleep on the top bunk lately. So, isn't he cute? And then there's his little art wall. He's very abstract. The cat's scratching. This is his closet. There's just one outfit missing. I washed his clothes today, except for what he was wearing. So that's all his clothes, except for one outfit. And his shoes. Let's see if it'll brighten up in there. Probably not. Anyway, 4 pairs of shoes, his laundry basket. This is all his bath toys in here. And then underwear, socks, pajamas, slippers, and hats. So that's his room. Let me close this closet. Oh, I guess I could tell you what's up here. Games and extra blankets that he uses, like playing with fort and whatever else. This is just extra school supplies and chalk, sidewalk chalk, and some clothes for next summer. They were $1, or I wouldn't have gotten them. And then painting supplies. He likes to paint sometimes. So the cats are in there, so I'll just leave those open. Or I'll leave them anyway. So we'll go over here and swing over to my bedroom. Lastly. And here's my room. Pretty easy. And I did my pillow just for you guys. It's kind of cool. I want to show you. Whoops, I'm sorry. I want to show you what it does. It's really cool. Like, watch. Is that not the coolest thing ever? Anyway, so much fun. This is my room. Let me show you. I've got 2 sets of closets. And then the lamp and the bed. There's no other furniture in here. I'll show you the empty closet first. This is the one waiting for a wife. One day. Nothing in there. I need to paint and lay the floor. Maybe then she'll come. And then this is my closet. There's only a few things missing out of here. I washed my own laundry today as well. Preparing for this. So up there is my lockbox and a couple of waterproof pads on top of it. This is like seasonal stuff. Let me fix the... There we go. Seasonal stuff, hats, boots, shoes, swimwear, things like that. These are extra pants. These are the pants that I wear for work, and I got them on deep discount, so I bought several of them. because they will last me for years and years, and I love them. And then that's my luggage. There's nothing inside there right now. And my closet. All of my clothes. There's only, yeah, like 2 shirts and a pair of jeans missing. I'm wearing one of the shirts and one of the jeans. And then a shirt and a pants. Of course, the cats are in here. I moved the flooring in here from the other closet when I moved their litter box into the other closet. So that's why that's in here now in my toolbox. So I guess I'm just going to leave that open since they're all up in there. So that's everything in my house. Just a quick run back through. It's pretty small. Of course, it still took 15 minutes to go through here apparently. But that's my house. I hope you enjoyed it.